Shucks. Although it is not the best fishing conditions, folks, in today's video we're going to be fishing with some of the worst fishing lures in my opinion and trying to catch fish on them, so stay tuned. Hopefully this crank gets some big ones and wish me luck because I'm going to need it. Like what I said, folks, in today's video we're going to be fishing with some of the worst fishing lures in my opinion. Some of these baits took me days to catch fish on, but today we're going to be fishing with them and seeing if they catch me bass. So stay tuned. Let's crank into the big ones. Maybe too close, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. These are my least favorite fishing lures that I cannot catch fish on. This is probably gonna make a lot of people very mad. First favorite, least favorite fishing lure. First least favorite fishing lure is the buzz bait. I just can't catch fish on them, and I have a whopper plopper, so I don't even need this anyway. Number 2 is the chatterbait. I don't fish with chatterbaits enough to know if they're good or bad, but that's why we're making this video, to fish with lures that I cannot catch fish on. Number 3. Last but not least is a fishing lure that's probably gonna hurt your feelings, and that is the spinnerbait. One time it took me 2 days to catch a singular largemouth bass on one of these, and yeah, I just hate them. I never throw them because I cannot catch fish on them, but that's why we're making this video, because maybe the fish change their mind. So let's go fishing. Stay. She's got a crankbait on her. Alright folks, Sadie is okay. This broken crankbait was on the ground and somehow it got stuck in her, but with some good old 50-pound braid, we were able to just quickly pull it out, and it came out perfectly, and she's doing great. Okay, you survived the fish hook attack. Alright, let's catch some fish. Alright, so we've made it down to the pond. Now we gotta pick our lure out. Again, I've said it once, I've said it again. These aren't necessarily bad baits, but they're just baits that I cannot catch fish on in my pond. And obviously there's a theme to this, and it's all bladed baits, just like this little buzz bait here. Honestly, just to like go to show that these baits are so good, the world record bass was caught on a black and blue buzz bait. So big bass love these baits. I just cannot seem to land fish on, you know, these styles of baits. But today we're gonna find out if the fish maybe changed their mind. Maybe they like them. Maybe it was just a bad day of fishing, or a bad couple of days of fishing, because I fished with these baits a lot, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll land ourselves with another 10-pounder. Stay tuned. Buzzbait tied on. Honestly, I have not thrown a buzzbait in probably over a year. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Almost fell in the water. It is very wet out. It looks really good. It looks like maybe like a bird that flew into the water. If you guys ever seen that before, a bird that's like accidentally fell in the water and is like flapping to try to get out of it. Definitely a very aggressive bait. It kicks up a lot of water. And then for the back, I have this little these little kickers, also black and blue. But I'm seeing a ton of bass pop up along the bank, so we're gonna chuck this along the bank and hopefully get some hookups. So stay tuned. Oh, hit first cast. He came off. That was such a oh my gosh, that was literally first cast. It was such a weak hook set though. That was my fault. It was such a weak hook set. That was literally first cast. Wow, he really jumped out of the water weird. That was like a beluga whale. That was literally first cast. Oh my gosh, how did that just happen? All right. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, that switch is so annoying. There he is. Get in here, son. My rod broke. My rod just broke. No way. I was literally boat flipping a bass and my rod just snapped. Well, that's a solid fish. First one of the day, maybe like a pound. See ya, bud. What happened here? It snapped in 2 places. Yeah, that is very unfixable. What? Rod, this is one of the Guggen green mussels. I have 2 of these laying around, so in case I break a mussel rod, because I really do beat them up pretty well, because they're such a heavy duty rod, you can put a lot of wear and tear on them. So I've had that one, just that mussel rod for about 3.5 years, so I can't return it, which is a bummer. But I can buy another one because Guggen Squad is always doing sales. But anyways, we are throwing on the chatterbait. The chatterbait is an amazing bait in general, but they just do not work at my pond. I can throw them all day and I cannot catch a fish on them. The pattern I don't know how to say it, but it's like definitely like a vibrating bait. You can feel it vibrate on your rod, kind of like a crankbait, but it's not. So we're gonna check this around and see if we can catch one on the chatterbait. Got her, right off the bed, just like that. Man, these baits are working actually insane. These baits are working insane, bro. That's like 2 fish in like really close amount of time. Super aggressive. Yep, that is the female. They're not big, but they're nice fish. Solid pound. Well, get back to your bed. Keep laying eggs. See ya, fish. I'm gonna keep fishing with this for a little bit longer because it works so well. Man, this is working insane. That is 2 fish and like quick, really quick. I mean, I guess they're excelling today. These normally don't work in my pond, but I mean, today I guess is an exception. Let's keep fishing. Oh my gosh, I just broke off. Dang it. Dang it. He just jumped right here. What just happened? My line just broke. Bruh. I don't see him. He ain't jumping anymore, so I bet it came out. Water, and I think I found my bait. Right there. There's also a golf ball right there, so I'll grab that and hit that later. So I think it did come out, and I think it's, yeah, that's definitely it. 100% it. I went back, oh, it's right here. I gotta kick it up all over here. Here it is. Well, that's good, it came out. Normally it does when they shake like that. Dang. Man. Well, good thing we got our lure back. Well, that big bass right there, that's probably 3-4 pounds. Maybe even more. It's a big bass though. Oh, eat it. He really wanted that. is rare for this pond, but... Oh, he didn't eat it. He wanted it for a second. This bait is definitely not bad at all. I should have taken this off of my bad list, but definitely still don't like the spinnerbait. That's still like one of my least favorite baits, which is kind of weird because they look like the same bait, but I don't know. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. That's a nice fish. Stay on. Stay down. Stay down. There we go, baby. On the chatterbait, baby. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, man. Still got a lot of energy in him. What was that, like third cast? Yeah, I think this is going to be taken off the bad list because this thing works. The fish are not giant, but they're nice sized fish. Well, 2-pounder or so already. See ya, buddy. That guy landed perfectly when I threw him. He like went almost like face first, but then he like landed perfectly. Dang, I don't know. I'm liking this bait. I like how it's just simple. You just gotta reel it. It gives it a nice chatter for you. Yeah, I think this is gonna be one of my go-to baits. Do really like this chatterbait. We've caught a fish on the buzz, we've caught a fish on the chatter, we've actually caught 2 bass on the chatter just because it's been working so good. Definitely taking this off my bad list. So it's time to try on the spinnerbait, which I have lots of mixed feelings about. One time I fished with a chatter, or I mean not chatter, I fished with a spinnerbait for 2 days until I could catch a fish on it. I just would not stop fishing with it until I caught a fish on it, and it took 2 days. So we got this little Sexy Sad spinner. It looks pretty gas, but not to the fish. So, tie it on and see what happens. Does not look too shabby. Yeah, that looks pretty gas, but let's see what the fish think. Oh, that bass is back again. I threw a chatterbait at him. Did not eat it. Let's see what he thinks about the spinnerbait. Oh no, I just totally turned at that. I don't know. I think the spinnerbait just looks so like unnatural. Like, when are you ever gonna see a fish with a blade hanging above it? Like, I get it if it's like in front of it, maybe like it's chasing it, but like on top of it is like next level stuff in my opinion. But I mean, they work for some people, and I guess the other plus side is that muskie and pike will probably hit this thing as well. So if you're into that type of fishing, I'm not too much into that. Maybe a little bit, but like, oh, multiple species. Got him. Got him on a spinnerbait. On a spinnerbait. On a spinnerbait. Please stay on. Please stay on. Oh my gosh. On the spinnerbait, bro. That is a tank. That was out of nowhere. That was out of literally nowhere. Oh my gosh. That's a big fish. Well, that's how we do it, folks. That's a solid fish. Maybe another 2-pounder. Well, later, stink. Stinky. Have a nice day. Wow. Well, that did not take long at all. That was maybe like 10 minutes, and we got a fish on a spinnerbait. Wow. I guess the blade baits are performing right now. I don't know how, but scratch this. I'm gonna have to change the title of this video to Best Lures, because I don't know. It took me forever to catch a fish on one before this. Oh, almost broke that. Wow. Anyways, yeah. I mean, let's just keep fishing. I mean, if they keep performing, maybe we'll catch another one. He's not a horrible bait by any means. I really like the chatterbait, and I like the buzzbait. I don't know, the buzzbait, honestly, you don't even need it when you have like a whopper flopper. It kind of is like the same thing. I mean, I see why they're obviously different, but it has like the same exact action. Maybe they're a little bit more weedless, but there's weed, you might as well just throw a frog. But I definitely still don't love the spinnerbait, even though we caught that fish pretty quickly. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but it definitely is fun fishing with lures that you don't normally fish with, because you just learn more about what works and what doesn't, what the fish like and what they don't. Well, folks, it is downpouring outside, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video just as much as I enjoyed making it. I had a blast fishing with these lures that I would not expect to catch any fish on, but we ended up catching a ton of fish, and the chatterbait is definitely one of my go-to lures now. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it. I said that twice. See you guys next video. Goodbye.